Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Caroline Mueller. The search for more than 170 people still missing after flash floods devastated Central Texas stretched into a 7th day. At least 121 people have been confirmed dead. That's according to local law enforcement and Texas Governor Greg Abbott. CBS's Karen Hua is in Kerrville with the latest.
This is a story of tragedy, but it's also a story of heroes.
More than 2,000 first responders, including a team from Mexico, are on the ground in Texas, searching for the missing.
It is a methodical search which ensures that every area in an area to be searched is covered and searched and that no stone is left unturned.
The death toll from last Friday's catastrophic storm is growing by the day. While across the region, survivors are telling their stories. With their home in ruins, Cody Velasek and his family are trying to salvage what's left of their belongings.
This was the living room.
When the flash floods began, Velasek says the water was up to his waist.
The current, it almost tripped some of us.
As they made their escape, Velasek says he could hear neighbors yelling for help.
It's a horrible feeling because you wanted to help them and you didn't know what would happen to them, but you knew deep down if you tried going out there, then something would have happened to you as well.
During a walk along the banks of the Guadalupe River, University of Texas climatologist Jay Banner explained the area's natural risks.
We're in a place called Flash Flood Alley. One should be very cognizant about what the dangers are. The warm, moist air mass is rising due to the topography of the steep walled valleys, funneling this water very quickly.
On Friday, President Trump and the First Lady are expected to travel to hard-hit Kerr County to survey the devastation and meet with those affected by the flood. Karen Hua, CBS News, Kerrville, Texas.
Well, scattered showers and storms moved across eastern Kentucky today, so let's go ahead and check in with First Alert meteorologist Megan Dusmel for the first look at your forecast. Megan.
Yeah, we saw scattered showers and storms all day long. We're starting to calm down just a little bit right now, only seeing one little area of some scattered showers, but for most of the region, we're going to be nice and dry. Now that trend will continue for the next couple of hours until we head into tomorrow. Observed highs for today, you'll notice that some folks are well warmer than others. This afternoon, we saw 90 degrees being hit in Somerset, whereas on the other side of the region, we saw 79 as you travel towards Wise and Grundy. That's because we saw those pockets of showers that cooled down some of our cities. Now tonight, we will see those temperatures dropping. Right now, we're already sitting in the 70s, seeing 80 degrees in Monticello. Tonight, as I mentioned, we're going to see those upper 60s, low 70s. And as we head into tomorrow, we'll continue to see those chances for scattered showers on and off throughout the day. High temperatures will be in the upper 80s. Caroline.
Megan, thank you. A Pike County man who was arrested after an incident in Elkhorn City last week appeared in court today, where a judge ruled his case has probable cause to be sent before a grand jury. Troopers with the Kentucky State Police say George Standifer entered his family's home with ill intentions, attempting to shoot his stepson and his partner. Standifer appeared before Judge Tommy May in Pike District Court, during which time Trooper Nicholas Taylor provided testimony about the incident, including the hours-long standoff that followed. You can see more about today's hearing over on our website, WYMT.com. A woman was severely injured nearly 1 month ago. Documents say Janet Hendricks was driving on Kentucky 7 when she was hit off the road by a tractor trailer driven by Jeffrey Pyron. A viral video showing what took place. Hendricks reportedly has had multiple surgeries and now has a lifelong injuries after the crash. Hendricks' attorney, David Johnson, says the trucks get paid by the load, which could contribute to their higher rate of speed. He says he wants to make sure his client is taken care of and something like this does not happen again.
The trucks need to slow down. Profit over safety. We do not need that. We need to be safe, and we all can make a living, and we all can drive. And this road's dangerous anyway. But these trucks just flying up and down the road, they're a problem.
WYMT did reach out to both defendants, Chase's Towing LLC and Blackhawk Mining LLC, for a statement in regard to the lawsuit, but have not heard back yet from either entity. A person is dead after a hit and run along I-75 in northern Kentucky. State police say the incident happened just after 2:30 a.m. near the 153-mile marker in Grant County. Troopers say the person continued driving after they hit and killed the pedestrian with their vehicle. Troopers say if you have any information about the case, contact the Dry Ridge KSP post at 859-428-1212. An 18-year-old is facing an attempted murder charge after being accused of shooting another man in Laurel County. Police arrested Zach Setzer last night off American Greeting Card Road. Police say a man had been shot near apartments on June 26th. They say it started when the man and Setzer were involved in a disagreement. They say the victim was ultimately flown out to UK Hospital and is in critical condition. A complaint warrant was obtained, leading to Setzer's arrest. 2 people are behind bars after state police say a Phelps man called 911 reporting that his landlord was actively shooting at his home. According to an arrest citation, the man told troopers 70-year-old Ralph Hamilton threatened to kill him and his dog, then opened fire. When troopers arrived, they say Hamilton appeared to be intoxicated. They searched his home and he's now facing charges including wanton endangerment, terroristic threatening, and possession of a handgun as a convicted felon. Cammie Hamilton, who was also in the home, was arrested for hindering prosecution and meth possession. Kentucky State Police are investigating a theft case. Troopers at Post 13 say it started as an IRS scam and led to a substantial loss of money. You can see the man KSP identified as the person of interest that is the car that he was seen in. Trooper Matt Gayhart says knowing what is and what is not a scam is important.
The federal government does not operate that way. They will not call and ask for currency or gift cards or anything of that nature. They will either send certified mail or contact you in person. So if you receive a phone call that you think may be suspicious, it's best to contact your local police.
Anyone with information regarding the person or the car you see in the video on your screen is urged to contact Kentucky State Police Post 13 at 606-435-6069. On Wednesday, a multi-vehicle crash in Perry County led to a car striking and damaging the Welcome to Hazard sign. The Hazard Police Department says the crash may have been caused by a road rage incident between the drivers of a car and a semi-truck. The car struck the left side of the welcome sign, and police say one person was taken to the hospital and the semi-truck driver was charged.
During the investigation, they talked to witnesses, they talked to the drivers, and determined that one of the drivers ended up being charged with reckless driving.
And if you remember a few months ago, WYMT reported on a man who suffered a medical emergency, leading him to crash into a coal monument in downtown Harlan. We reached out to the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet to learn the rules and regulations that the signs and monuments must meet for safety reasons, and they said they would have that information to us shortly. Coming up on Mountain News at 11, a rare look at how the U.S. Marshals take wanted fugitives into custody.
And we're looking at chances for scattered showers and storms again tomorrow.